Hello everyone, it's me, Ryuzaki Ryu. I don't know if I sound off or different, but I do have a sore throat right now. But I will say, it's been a hot minute since I made a YouTube video. I think like a few months ago, and that's when I was promoting this EP that came out like last week. By the time this has been released, yes, Quest for this Desire is out now, and it's been really crazy actually. So uh, it's my most streamed uh, EP, and Hands All on My Body um, is my most listened song, which is crazy. If you haven't listened to it, please give it a listen. Which is something I'm gonna go over uh, kind of right now. This is a bit of like a rant video about just me ranting about uh, music and things that I kind of want to try out some point. A lot of this is just kind of like off the top of my dome. I'm not really thinking clearly or anything. It's just kind of like a roadmap for myself and something that I just kind of want to try out because it's something new I want to try out. It's just something new I want to try out, basically. I've never done a lot of this stuff like ever. I've just kind of seen people handle this differently, and I just want to kind of see if I can try it in my own way or something. So this is okay. So how this song was made was just a bunch of random shit that I put together. Normally, when I have a song idea and just like stuff for inspiration, I just have like uh, a board of random photos and of like kind of like ideas and stuff that kind of match well together. And since uh, Valentine's Day was basically the theme, and I mean I missed the deadline by 2 days, which kind of fucking sucks, but it's out either way. Um, damn, that actually hurts. So uh, a lot of the pictures was basically, uh, which is really funny, is so when I think of cool, like awesome dubsteppy or trap music with like aspects of like love or whatnot, I think of Knock 2 or ISO like Kids Gone Mad and like the whole like Night Heart thing. And I also have like, I think of some of my friends because my friends are like really awesome people, and they're like so cool and so awesome that they have girlfriends and stuff. And I'm like, wow, these guys are like my inspiration too. So I just like it's just part of the process, I guess. And I just talk to them, and it's just like, yeah, I'll add some things to it. So let me just get into the music part already. So this right here, literally a cymatics drum loop 140. Just kind of like made it 150. If you could hear it right here, it's basically simple. Like, and I think I put it through a gross beat, so it has like a different rhythm instead of that. So is it this? Yeah, just a gross beat thing over it. The start of the song is literally Impact. Has that dark ambience. Normally, it's just for it's just ambient noise, just to make it have that strong impact in the start. And this, I just kind of cut off. Let me see what this is. So this is like some loop. So yeah, it's literally just that. I just cut like just a part of it, and it's just that is like the little background, and also kind of like a cool little effect sound, just so it could just have, I don't know, it just gives off that ISO Exonoc 2 vibe, that has like that cool little like trap uh, filler noise, I guess. And then this is the melody. And I think this one, it's literally not, oh, well, there's a lot of shit right here, but I'm pretty sure a lot of it's like harmless. I don't think I used harmless. I think, well, probably, yeah, I did for the bass or something, but the most of it was GMS. I'm pretty sure that's Citrus, which I like to use Citrus a lot. And then I have Vital, and just that's all that is. And I'm pretty sure this is GMS, and it's just like a lot of these are just presets. I just thought I would go with something kind of like Bay Area type beat. I'm not even sure if it is a Bay Area type beat or anything. It's just kind of like something that reminds me of home, kind of synth, and it has like this cool little like hip hoppy like melody to it. So it actually, this was the second thing I made because the first thing, so this melody is literally a copy of kind of like the bass drop, but I just kind of changed it around a bit just to make it sound like this. But I normally used it for this because it just sounded really cool because this is a Virtual Riot. Yeah, it's a, oh, this is not, this is the 808s. Hold on, where? Up here. Okay, yeah, this is the first pattern. It's right here. It's a bass one shot from yeah, a Disciple. I'm pretty sure it's a Virtual Riot one, where I've used this before for another track on my other EP actually. I think yeah, Cyber Drift. It's just right here. Oh, yeah, just that's what I used, and this was this was like the first melody that just like came well together. I added these ones too because it felt like it had that really cool like little stabs in the melody that made it sound unique and cool. And I just kind of used that. Same with the 808s. It's just, oh, actually these aren't the 808s. This is basically just copy and paste. Is this the 808? Oh, I can't even remember. It's been a hot minute since I even checked this project file, but yeah, it's these two. And then we have the same one, which I think if it's only been used once in this, it's just another GMS thing just so it could have more ambience. And then this right here is so this sound right here was, I resampled a Knock 2 remix of Click, I think. I just took that sound from, yeah, the Click remix and used that as like ambient noise. And then I also kind of like, since it has like that echoey feeling, like that echoey sound, I also kind of put in my producer tag. Oh, well, let me play it all, I guess. It has that same vibe, just so it could, you know, go well with the background ambient sound. And then I stacked these two together so they're like not on the same level, just so these two it would be a jungled up mess of like little like percussion sounds, so it's like hitting every note, like every quarter note, half note, like everything, just so it's all full. And then here's the main what's this? I think, yeah, this is the photo. I like using the sound a lot for like cool little transitions, like a snappy one, which is really cool, like pretty cool. And then I use that with this is an Eliminate vocal sample thing that I just cut up and used for the main vocals for this song. So it's just like paired that up with this, so it's just like this cool thing right here, right there, which is cool. And then we also just cut up in half, so it's just, and then we have, and then just kind of, yes, it's just kind of goes on for a bit, and it just like goes into like this whole loop thing with a bunch of cool sounds in the background. I have like this massive 808 with a glass shatter effect. And then we have, yeah, so just like all together. And then we have this right here, which is just like a cool little effect that reminds. I think this is the same effect used for Super Smash Bros. I think it's for Smash Bros. Melee, where it's like the select screen, which has this cool little sound going on right here. Like, and then we just have like standard like drums, or this, yeah, the snares. Then we have the drums, which are also from Cymatics, I think. Yeah, Cymatics. Then we have, it breaks into like this whole thing with like this. By the way, Posthuman has these really cool samples. I think you can find them on YouTube, and they're like really awesome. So shout outs to that guy. That guy's so awesome. It's for free, and it's just really cool sounds that you could use in music, which I think I used in others, but I'm just gonna cover this song for now. But it's just like has that cool hip hop sound, so just like after the whole transition. Yeah, and then right there, I reused the camera snap sound. So it's just. And then, yeah, this just goes on for a bit. It just kind of like has that part, but then it cuts out here and has this part for a little bit, and then it goes into the build-up, which is literally just the same thing. It's just I have this little parts added to it, which I'll show you in all together. But also, I think that, yeah, camera snap again, and then we have this cool. I don't know. I just really like these like tonal. I think that's what they're called, tonal sounds, where it's just like. I don't know, I just really like that sound. That's really cool. And I think ISOXO and a bunch of other cool hybrid trap producers use it, and I think it's super cool. And then I also have like a Virtual Riot like effect. I think I have it pitched, or I think I have it just. No, I just increased its timing. But yeah, so we have. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Right here. Yeah, but they also play little parts just so it could go back and forth with the actual like melody, and then has like its little sub bass parts, which is really cool. And then we have this cool little like riser thing, and then it gets into the bass drop, which also uses. I don't think you can even hear it in the actual song, but we'll have to fill. But I think it's this ring. No, wait, hold on. It's this. This is also in the drop, but it gets covered up by this. So I don't think you could really hear it, but I thought it would be like a cool little. Yeah, all I hear is this basically, but yeah, there's this little cool one shot. Just cool, and then it goes into the break, and then here's like the sub. I think this is the sub bass and some other stuff for the drop. Yeah, these are the two melodies and the two melody sounds, and this is the sub bass, or like the Reese. Yeah, the Reese sound, and then it's just. Oh yeah, and it's also accompanied by lasers, which are really cool. And then right here, this is where I start like, these are on the melody thing, but then I kind of just add it to the make it sound unique. So when like the 808s start getting introduced again, I do this cool little pattern with like pause, hit, pause, hit. Like it goes together here, and then it just separates itself, which is really cool. So let me show you that now. And then when I pair that up with this other part of the melody, which was a mistake. This thing was I was just fucking around. I didn't know what to do, so this was just like a happy little accident. So I was just fucking around, and it just sounded really cool, so I added this part to it as well. So it just kind of goes like this. it goes again, and it just fills up. So another thing is like, this was basically the whole melody was everything just copied and pasted again, except I added like a cool little second drop, like a fake out into really cool you know, it's repeated, but it has this like little pause right here, and I just added like a Virtual Riot vocal one shot, and then the gunshot, this cool gunshot, which I think I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure it's from like the OG Resident, or it was used in Resident Evil 4 for like one of the hand cannons or the Magnum shot, if I recall, or it could just be similar. But this is how it sounds like. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing. It's literally repeated, just has a whole thing, and it's just to, I think it's the, yeah, the same exact impact sound with that, and then yeah, it's literally that's it. And I mean, it's not, it's pretty big file, project file. A lot of it was just used for like, I'm not super huge with like good with mixing, so I just kind of like do things weirdly, and I don't even space things correctly. Like I have Grossby right here, which is probably linked to different things, but yeah, that's literally about it for this song, which I'm pretty happy. I really like how it turned out. There's other songs out there too, and yeah. So this is I have this idea, which is has been my fastest growing. Um, yeah, my fastest growing EP, and I'm not sure if I know how to do that. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. Like when it comes to collaborating, because that's something I want to try out. I want to do like, well, it's like too early right now, but I want to know like any input from anyone else. If anyone wants to do like a remix, like remix these songs that I've made for this EP. Some of them I have the stems for, like I could turn stems, but some of these are like old projects. I think one of them is an old song that I made on an old laptop I had, which when I didn't own the full version of FL, so I don't have like the file for it, but I could try to put that in like in some random generated like splitter, so I could split this into stems. But I just wanted you guys' opinion if you guys want, if you want to do something like that, or if anyone's interested. I'll probably, if you want, I can make a follow-up video, or I can make a post with the stems, and if you want to contact me about like want to try this out, uh, first I will respond and I'll be like, tell me what you have or anything, and it would be cool to have this cool little like remix, like have random cool people do like some remix thing, and I'll try to figure out how we could do like a little cool collaboration, like eat like the Quest for Desire remixes, and have that out, because I feel like that'd be pretty cool. First, I need to figure out how that works and all that, because I don't even know how any of this shit kind of works when it comes to doing collaborations in general. But if anyone's interested, that'd be cool. I'll make sure to have stems if anyone wants those, and I'll try to make. I don't know. A lot of people do it through like really sketchy websites, so I might just do it in a Google Drive or something. But no, that's basically my main idea of how I want to do things. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's uh, basically whatever. I mean, I'll just wait and see how you guys want, if anyone wants to try that out. That's kind of like my plan. That's just me kind of like my whole little weird rant about like if anyone's interested, because I want to try out a lot of new things. This is a lot of it that I mean, I've been doing this since high school. Started really, now getting really good at it. I assume there's still a lot of things like mastering all this stuff that I have no idea, but I really uh, am interested in learning more. That's like the main reason why I made this channel, is to share my music and get advice, feedback, and learn, because I really like music and I really like learning. Um, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this rant, or this kind of like tutorial kind of, or like, see how I made it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Uh, but yeah, I this is just kind of like my idea out there for that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Uh, I'll try my best. Like I said, I just need you guys' input if you guys want to do some cool remix thing, or if you have any suggestions either. Like I find it difficult to make videos just because I'm like, are they interested in it, or um, if I have anything unique to put. I did there's a Left 4 Dead video I made where I played the game for a bit and then made a song off of it, and then there's like a video for that song as well. uh, to that, uh, it's free to download as well and free to use and everything, for like if anyone's interested in getting that stuff. But yeah, uh, I I think that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Again, I feel like I'm broken record. I feel like I'm repeating everything I'm saying, but I feel like everything's in the spot right now. I'm just thinking of something, saying it. If I missed out on anything else that I was gonna rant about, but bullet points right here. If I'm gonna edit those in, uh, remix contest, kind of. I don't know if it's a contest. I feel like maybe it should be like a contest, and I'll just find like people, like cool remixes from people, and then I'll be like, hey, I like how this sounds. I'll figure this out, and maybe that'll work out. And then, you know, if anyone has like I said, any suggestions or ideas, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thank you again for watching this.